The power of music. Music soothes the savage beast. That's an old saying that holds more truth than most people realize. Music is one of the few things in life that every single person has a connection to. Whether it be the sound of a melody floating through the air, the rhythm of a drum beat that finds its way into your chest, or the lyrics of a song that seem to speak directly to your soul. Music is universal. But what makes it so powerful is it that it can be both beautiful and dangerous? Think about it. Music is built on frequencies, invisible waves that vibrate through the air and enter our ears. But they don't stop there. They reach into our bodies, into our mind, into our spirits. Certain frequencies calm us down. Others hype us up, pushing our emotions higher than they thought even possible. It's why a lullaby can soothe a child to sleep, and why a war drum can fuel the courage of an army. Those vibrations carry energy, and that energy shapes how we feel, how we think, and even how we act. And here's the thing. It doesn't matter your age, young or old. Music speaks to everyone. A child can dance to a song they don't even understand, while someone in their later years can hear a melody that carries them back through decades of living. It's a force that teaches every stage of our life, binding generations together through sound. There's something mysterious about how a song ties itself to a memory. You can hear just a few notes from an old track and instantly you're transported back in time. Maybe it takes you to your childhood, sitting in the back seat of your parents' car, watching the world pass by. Maybe it pulls you back to your first love, your first heartbreak, or your first moment of real freedom. The song doesn't just play, it unlocks pieces of your past that you might have forgotten, or maybe tried to forget. That's the beauty of it, but it's also the danger, because music can heal, but it can also reopen old wounds. And then there are the lyrics. Sometimes it feels like a songwriter has been living your life, walking in your shoes, feeling your exact pain. You are going through something, loss, heartbreak, struggle, and then you hear a verse that says exactly what you've been afraid to say out loud. In that moment, you don't feel so alone. You feel understood. That's the gift of music. Communication without even having to speak back. But here's where the caution comes in. Music can also alter your perception. When you're emotional, vulnerable, or searching for meaning, the songs you play can shape how you see the world. If you're angry and you fill your ears with anger, it amplifies that emotion. If you're heartbroken and you drown yourself in sad songs, it can keep you stuck in that feeling. Music can lift you higher than you've ever been, or drag you deeper into the shadows. It's why some people use music as therapy and others fall victim to the messages hidden within it. Because let's be real, not every song uplifts. Some glorifies darkness, violence, and destruction. And when repeated enough, those words and rhythms can influence the way people act and think. That's the dangerous side of music. It can inspire greatness, or it can inspire destruction. That's the power of sound, the power of rhythm, the power and suggestion wrapped in melody. And yet, despite all of its complexities, its ability to heal, to hurt, to inspire, to mislead, music remains one of the most important parts of who we are as human beings. It transcends culture, language, and borders. A song in one country can move hearts across the ocean. A beat created in a small studio can end up shaking stadiums filled with thousands. Music is our global language. It's how we celebrate. It's how we grieve. It's how we protest, and it's how we praise. At the end of the day, no matter how beautiful, no matter how dangerous, music is still a reflection of us. It's a mirror of our emotions, our struggles, our joys, and our fears. It connects us to ourselves, and it connects us to each other. And that's why, even with all its risks and rewards, music is the most powerful way we communicate with one another across the world.